morning, guys. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to a day in our life under self-quarantine for the coronavirus. So I don't vlog too often on my channel. I always vlog during Hanukkah and sometimes during other special days. And we are in a special, unprecedented time. So I thought it would be interesting to capture what our life has been like. We have been self-quarantining / social distancing / social isolationing at home for over a week now. We started last Thursday, so it's now a week and a day, and things have gotten really hard. The news has gotten a lot worse, and we expect that over the next few weeks it will get worse and worse. But I just wanted to kind of capture what our life is like. If anyone else is home with some little ones, maybe you'll get some ideas about what we do. I'm a stay-at-home mom anyways, so we have a stay-at-home routine. Of course, normally we're going to playgrounds and playgroups and preschool and Target and all of those places we miss so much, so it's very different, but at the same time, our core routine is still there. So before I get my older one up, I just wanted to say that, of course, I am carrying around heavy sadness, as I know we all are, and I try to just put my happy face on with the kids because my kids are really little. They're 3 and 1. Yeah. So there's really no way to kind of explain what's going on, although we might have to kind of get there with my older one possibly, but for the moment we're just kind of carrying on as best we can. So you'll see me smiling hopefully in this video, but it's not because I'm genuinely happy. It's because I want my kids to feel safe and comforted at this time. So let's get started with the day. So I'm just giving my baby a little bit of breakfast right now. What you having, Corey? He is having grapefruit and some toast with hummus on it. And then my older son, we're gonna wake up soon. He's one of those kids that could just sleep in. I call him my little teenager, but I usually try to get him up by about 8, and then I'll give him breakfast, and I usually eat with him so I could sit down with him and stuff, and then Corey will be playing around us. And then after that is when we usually do a focused learning activity. I find that that's the best time of the day to do it. It's not always like numbers and letters and that sort of thing. Sometimes it is, and sometimes it isn't. And then we kind of move on to our sensory play. And then we have a pretty exciting day here today for the first time in a long time, because Max actually has a Zoom call with his preschool class, which we're so excited about. So we have that, and then we have a Shabbat sing-along with his whole nursery school via Zoom as well, I think. So our morning is pretty jam-packed and exciting, and I know that sounds crazy to say, but it kind of makes me like tear up because so many of like elementary school kids and older than that have online learning things and Zoom calls with class and all that kind of normalcy, although of course it's completely not normal to have it on a computer, but at least there's that routine of seeing their teachers and their friends. And I find that with a 3-year-old this is so hard because he totally knows his friends in his class, so he's totally aware that he's not seeing them, but at the same time he's too young to sit and like have instruction with online learning, and those platforms aren't set up by the school, so we're sort of caught in this in-between stage, and it just breaks my heart because really we're in preschool for the socialization. I mean, that's like the most important thing. Sorry I'm yammering on, but I mean, before Max is awake I'm just gonna chat at you guys. Yeah, so we're really in school for the socialization at 3, so it just breaks my heart that it could be a while before that. But I'm hopeful that maybe soon we'll have some play dates. I'm not delusional though. I know we're gonna go into lockdown, and I know that it's gonna be tighter and tighter. We started things early in our family because I'm just one of those people that is like obsessed with reading the news, and like I worked at Discovery. I'm just blabbing at you guys, but clearly I have nobody to talk to. I worked at Discovery Channel before I was a YouTuber, and I did a lot of stuff on their, like, you know, disaster shows, like a 9/11, like all of those kind of things that they make documentaries about. And I read this amazing book about why some people survive in disasters and others don't, and it was all about how during 9/11, when the plane hit the Twin Towers, a lot of people like gathered their things and slowly walked out, and of course, like, totally understandable, like, had no idea what was going on. But ever since I read that, anytime I hear a fire alarm go off or anything, I drop everything and sprint outside the building. Like, it doesn't matter, even if I know it's a drill kind of thing. And so that just information kind of has triggered my brain to just always be in that, like, flight mode. Like, if something's wrong, figure it out, get out as soon as possible. Like, don't just wait and see. Don't be like, oh, I got this, I'm brave, like any of that. I'm the total opposite. So as soon as this like coronavirus news sort of popped up, I was like hunkering down, making sure we had food and supplies, like all that stuff, because that's just how my brain works. So yes, I don't even remember now what I was telling you guys. Read. Oh, my dogs. So if you haven't watched my channel before, you're missing out on a lot of good dog content. Where have you been, Reed? Come on. So the dogs are actually spending a lot of their time with my husband in the office downstairs. So this little girl, Reed, she should be down there as well. I don't know where she's been. But by the way, my husband is working from home. He's in the office in our house, and he's been really helpful. I usually ask him to do like one stroller walk with us a day, or one activity with us during the day, or just like do lunch with us, just something to give me a break, because from 8 to 6 without any human contact or help is just really hard. So that has been helpful. And today is Friday, it's Shabbat, and he thinks he's going to be able to stop working a little bit earlier in the afternoon than usual, but he's got important meetings in the morning, so we're going to have to be a little bit quiet. And that's the morning update. I can already tell this vlog is going to be an hour and a half because I haven't spoken to anybody in so long. So yeah, I don't even want to stop talking. I don't even want to stop talking right now because it just feels so good to see you guys. Hi. Look at this guy. He is so close to walking. He stands all day long. He's usually holding something. Not always like holding onto something, just holding something. But then he doesn't want to take a step. We've gotten him to take like 1 or 2. Come on. Come on, Gory. Come on. By the way, that's my tripod in the back right there. Come on. Do it. Come on, take a step. Come on. It's like, nah. I'm just gonna stand. The other thing I want to show you guys were all these bins. They're all from IKEA. So we're doing a lot of sensory play in here. So last night I just washed out all the bins. I've been doing rainbow rice, water beads, colorful pasta. I have a video where I explain how to make all of those. They're all really simple. Well, the water beads you have to buy, but so many simple sensory activities. So I'll put the link down below with all my like activities. I've also been in the video. Oh, you want to tell them? Okay, you tell them. I've also been updating on my Instagram everything we get up to, and usually adding the photos to that webpage as well on my website. So if you're looking for ideas like that for little ones, I'll put links down there. Yeah. It's always easy to smile around you. Okay, let's go get Max. We've reached one of my favorite parts of the day, which is where Mommy has her coffee and her, what's this? Cookie. Who baked these?
I did.
So yesterday me and Max baked these delicious, what did we make? We made chocolate chip cookies. So good. That's right.
4.
That's right.
5.
Good job.
6.
Very good.
So where's the what? 1, 1, 1, 1. Here's the 1.
So in the morning, we just try to do 15 minutes of like focused kind of learning like that. But we try to weave in Corey. Meantime, this one is playing with the brooms. Like, I don't always have it all together. I never have it all together. His favorite activity is playing with the brooms. Anyways, as I was saying, we try to talk about numbers and letters all throughout our day. It's one of our favorite topics. But I try to do just a focused kind of lesson like this. Also, really just to spend some one-on-one time and learning time. And just kind of, it's not about what we're learning, like, you know, missing out on that. It's learning to listen and learning.
Now let's see what the next one.
Okay, let's see the next one. It's more about learning to learn, if that makes sense. Like learning how to sit quietly, listen when someone's telling you something, giving you instructions and following along. So that's more what we're learning than the letters and numbers, if that makes sense. Wow, look at all those hands. How many fingers do you have?
1, 2, 3.
3? I think you have more than 3.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
That's right.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
10. Yeah. So cool. And then these are the numbers written out in letters. Let's see if we can spell one. How about this one? What letter is that?
T-E-N.
What does that spell?
10.
Very good. Very good. How about this one? What's that?
No. This one.
Oh, okay, that one.
N-I-N-E.
What does that spell?
In.
In? What's the first letter?
N.
Yeah.
I-N-E. In.
In. 9. 9. That's right.
9.
Yeah. Some of these words are really hard to read, huh?
E-I-G-H-T.
What's that spell? So we're doing, as you can see, we're doing a bit of pre-reading, but one of the things I don't know and I need to just like look up is how to teach him like that G and H make certain sounds. I mean, we talk about S and H going sh and C and H going ch, but then like for the word 9, like how to explain to him that's not ninny.
What is S-E-V-E-N?
That one you can sound out, Mr. Chocolate Face.
No.
That's right. Can you put that together?
Can you spell it?
7.
7.
So yeah, I really need to just spend some time. That one you can sound out. I just need to spend some time and figure out some of that phonics learning because I don't really know like how to teach that. So yesterday we made, what is this?
A road.
A road. Whose city is it?
Max's.
Max's city. We put all kinds of things and we have how many stations?
How many?
Do you remember? 3?
3, yes.
What are the stations?
Fire station, police station, and gas station.
Yep, and all the cars get to play in Max's city, so.
Can you go get some cars?
No, you got a chocolate face. They're all right there. They're all right there.
It's a piston cup race.
Oh my goodness.
These are 2 piston cups.
So for all these ideas, by the way, I just look on either Pinterest or Instagram. I see what my friends are doing with their kids. But it's like, everyone's always like, oh, like, everyone's like, you know, it's not a competition and whatever. I'm like, some of these things are so easy. Like, you don't need to be intimidated or feel, you know, competitive about it. They're racing, like it's just butcher paper and a marker, you know what I mean? Like it's nothing hard. And in terms of routine, a lot of people are like, you know, can't keep up with routine, and like that's totally understandable. I'm just like, for us, if we don't have routine, like I can't, they're 1 and 3, I can't have them sit and watch TV all day. Like it's just not an option for us. Oh my goodness.
This is Radiator Spring.
This is Radiator Spring.
Sheriff and Mater are racing too.
Wow.
Mater got stuck too.
So what have we added here, Max, to Max's city?
Mater landed in a pile of dirt.
Oh my goodness. So this is our construction site, aka a sensory bin with kinetic sand in it. We show them what kinetic sand is. So kinetic sand is really cool. It like sticks unsticks, sticks together. It kind of moves on its own. And now they're all playing in the dirt. Okay, and then for Corey, they need more dirt. We're doing some shape sorting. Yeah. Oh, are you putting them in there? Yeah, so this is our hoppy snail that we really like. Yeah. We're gonna put some shapes in there. Let's see. And then this he got for his birthday. It's also a shape sorter. Going inside the dirt. Oh my goodness, Corey. That's it. Good try. Good job. Another one of our favorite activities is a bath with no water. Just playing with all our toys. It's nice because it keeps this little one contained. Yes, and then this one can play with his cars without having a car crasher around. This one is a car crasher. Is your brother a car crasher?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, so we are so excited here. I feel like I haven't felt excitement like this in a long time. What are we gonna do right now? Talk to who?
Talk to all my friends.
Max gets to talk to all his friends on a Zoom call with his teacher and his friends, and we are so excited. And then afterwards, we're gonna do some Shabbat singing, right?
Yes.
It's gonna be super fun. So we're just gonna figure out, I'm gonna put the computer right here on this table, and every friend is going to show the class something from their own house, probably like a toy or something. What are we gonna show your friend? We have, we got this set. I've been getting Max some new toys for this time period, and this is the new set we got yesterday. So we are gonna FaceTime. We're gonna Zoom call into his class, show them our animals. Corey is taking his nap right now. I just put him down, so hopefully he'll sleep during this because I really want to give this like one-on-one time with Max, especially because it's the first one, and like just want it to go well. So emotional. Okay.
To connect.
I'm showing you my elephant.
Say it.
Oh, a train.
Oh, you want to show
Look
me?
at that one.
Say this
Wow.
is my dinosaur.
This is my dinosaur.
Oh, a dinosaur? Who's got a dinosaur?
I do. I have one. I have
Alright,
one.
let's see. Oh, that's a cool dinosaur.
Look who's up from their nap and ready to jam. Yeah, one sec. No, I will not let them go. We're getting the Passover tunes. And now it's time for the best part of the day. And do you know what that is? Stroller walk. Stroller walk. Stroller walk. It's just so nice to get outside. And also when you're like pushing kids in the stroller, they don't run away, they don't have tantrums, they just sit there nicely. It's just so nice. I love it. And my husband's coming with us on this one and taking the dogs, so I get to chat to an actual in-person human adult. What? So yeah, we're pretty pumped. You guys excited for a stroller walk? Yes? Yes, Corey? Reedy? Rocky? Oh my goodness. Everyone's excited. Andrew? Woo! Woo! You say hi, Jason. It is now our other favorite time of the day. Jason Meshes, I think that's how you say his name. Our pal Jason Meshes, I will link his YouTube channel. He does a live song session every day at 10 a.m. Pacific, 1 p.m. Eastern, and we've watched it every single day. Uh-oh. Corey. So, anyways, what I was gonna say is it works really well when we stream it on the TV. We got it going right now. Jason is so good. He is actually a preschool musician. He also puts out albums and does all this other stuff. But he teaches preschool singing, music class, every day at his nursery school. So he is perfect for our age kids. He really knows how to keep them engaged. He's so fun. We love it. I cannot recommend it highly enough. So that's our 1 o'clock for the day. You want to come see Mr. Max? So these are our water beads. I made the mistake of making the whole package, and literally underneath this, I can't really show you guys, but the whole bucket is full of water beads, right?
Yes. Well, let's.
Should I put some in one of your buckets so we can play with them? Okay. Let's put some water in. What are we gonna need? Some shovels, some buckets and shovels and all kinds of things?
Yeah.
Okay. Fill this up. Hey, Max, what you doing with the water beads?
What colors need some race car gonna change?
I don't know. Putting all the cars in the water beads. Most of our activities tend to involve cars, one way or the other, after a minute or two. And this one, what are you doing? Look at that painting. We are trying window painting. I don't know exactly what it's called, but you put a Ziploc bag with paint and the kids can paint. I think Corey's more confused and frustrated by it right now. I just put it up for him. Let's see if he likes it. Let's just strip it off the, oh boy. Oh boy, I don't know if that was a success or not. I'm gonna say that was a fail. Oh goodness. Not everything is a success. Oh. Yeah. And this one actually, my 1-year-old has been the toughest to keep entertained and happy in one room, because Max is actually pretty happy playing with cars or his sensory bins. This one just wants to make ruckus. All the colors. So he was just taking apart my cabinet, and now he's doing doggy kisses. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh. Okay. Oh, gentle, gentle. Oh my goodness. There comes a point in every day where it's time for Sesame Street. We made it till almost 3 o'clock, so that's not that bad. But we had a lot going on today. So we're gonna watch some Sesame Street now and just relax. I'm gonna try and get Corey to take a second nap. He pretty much only takes one, but sometimes I try. Okay, guys. So it's the afternoon now. It's late in the afternoon. As it's Friday, it has been a long week, and I just asked my husband if he can kind of stop working now for a little bit and maybe take the boys outside to play, and just we can all go play outside. I have a tough time getting them to play outside. I think that's just my kids, but I know it's gonna be good for them and for us to get outside. So on other days of the week, I've done a second stroller walk at this time. Okay. It's hard because Corey doesn't take a second nap, but he gets grouchy in the afternoon. And I do try to put him down, but he just won't go down. So, anyways, what I was gonna say is I'm gonna stop the vlog here because I'm not gonna vlog Shabbat dinner and stuff tonight. Normally I would, but I'm just tired. It's a long day to be with 2 little ones from 8 till dinner time. But I'm gonna ask my husband to come help and play with them outside for a little bit, and then I'll just get dinner ready. So anyways, thank you guys for watching this video. I'm sure by now you guys all probably know somebody that's sick or are reading the news about everyone that's sick. And my heart is with you guys. We are praying for healing and vaccines and recovery and everything like that. So this is just a day in our life right now. Some days are easier, some days are harder. Mostly what I'm just doing is taking it day by day and not thinking about how long this will go on and what life will be like after or during. I really am just literally day at a time. I don't even know what day of the week it is. I often don't know what time it is. I'm just like, as much as I can, like trying to make each day a good day as much as I can for these guys. And I don't want to end on a down note. Okay, let's stand up. So that's all. Thank you guys for watching this vlog. There's a new racer in town. Oh my goodness.
This is the new racer.
Look at this race going on here.
This is the new racer.
And we got a new racer, so things are looking up.
This is the new racer.
The new racer. So that's all. Thank you guys for watching. Follow me on Instagram if you want more updates from our day in the life. I also have a ton of Passover content that I have planned, and I'm going to try to film some of it. I just posted on Instagram. I know people are thinking about hosting a Seder for the first time by themselves for their family, so I definitely want to make some content to help people with that. So that's all. I gotta go. Thank you guys for watching our day in the life under self-quarantine. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.